Bonjour, encore une fois. We are going to continue to talk about possession here. We're still in chapter 3, the second part of the chapter, and I went over on page 94 those possessive adjectives. I didn't mention that point in the box. There's 3 points. Number 2 is important too. So when you are talking about a singular noun that begins with a vowel, even if it's feminine, masculine, feminine, you are going to use the masculine form of the possessive adjective because the masculine form, mon, it ends in a consonant, and you want a consonant coming before the vowel with these possessive adjectives. So in their example, ça, c'est mon amie Claudine. So Claudine is a girl. So amie is spelled with an E on the end, A-M-I-E, rather than the boy ami is A-M-I. So it's, even though it's A-M-I-E, the feminine, you're going to use the masculine singular possessive adjective there. So, ça c'est mon amie Claudine, rather than ça c'est ma amie Claudine. It just sounds better, feels better. Ça c'est mon amie Claudine. So that was one exception I just wanted to tell you guys about. So turning the page to 96, we're looking at contractions with de. So we talked about another way of talking about possession. You can use de. C'est la sœur de Jacob. It's Jacob's sister, or she's Jacob's sister. If you, let's see, that's a person's name. Okay, sorry. So if you are doing it with a noun, so in their example, there's 1, 2, 3 examples. So de contracts with the definite article le to form du. So it's much like we learned with a and le becomes o. A la stays a la, and then a le becomes aux, o. So it's just a really similar way that you contract de instead of with a, it's de, and those articles. So de plus le becomes du. So in their example, le bureau du professeur est marron. The professor's desk is brown. The desk of the professor is brown. Le bureau du professeur est marron. All right, in the second one, you're contracting with the plural definite article, les. They're talking about sisters in this example, les sœurs. So, de plus les is des, D-E-S, okay? Comment est le père des sœurs Lebrun? And you'll notice that the last name of the sisters is Lebrun, but there's no S on the end of that name. We talked about that in class. You don't put an S on the end to make a last name plural like you do in English. So, comment est le père des sœurs Lebrun? What is the father of the Lebrun sisters like? Number 3, so this is de and la, or de and L apostrophe. Okay, so that's going to be similar to a and la, or L apostrophe. It just stays separate. So de la. All right. Ils sont comment les frères de la copine de Guy? So that says, what are they like, the brothers of Guy's or Guy's girlfriend? Les frères de la copine de Guy. So the brothers of the girlfriend of Guy. Guy's girlfriend's brothers. All right, and then the second example, elle est comment la mère de l'ami de Charles? Here you're going to have L apostrophe de l'ami de Charles, because ami starts with a vowel. Okay, so just memorize those, du, des, and then the feminine de la or de L apostrophe. I also would like you guys to look on page 98 in the textbook. There's a little box in the corner there that says un peu plus which means a little more, un peu plus. So it's talking about when to use c'est. All right. So you use c'est with a person's name. C'est Norbert is their example. C'est Norbert, that's Norbert, or this is Norbert. You also use it before a noun, when you have an article before the noun, so the like un or une or les. In this example, they're talking about students. So c'est une élève, you would use c'est. When you're talking about the possessive adjective, c'est mon père, it's my father. You also use it with the article before the noun, which we already did with c'est une élève. In this example, you can add the adjective and it will be c'est une élève intelligente. So those are the examples for using c'est. And the negative is ce n'est pas. So ce, C-E, N apostrophe E-S-T, pas, P-A-S. Ce n'est pas. Ce n'est pas mon père. That's not my father. Okay? And then the second example there, when do you use a subject? The subject il or elle. So il est, elle est. Here, it's just with an adjective by itself. So, elle est blonde. She's blonde. Il est intelligent. He's intelligent or smart. Elle est sympa. She's nice. Okay, but if you were saying that she's a nice girl, that would be c'est une fille sympa. But you're saying she's nice. Elle est sympa. Okay, so that's all I'm going to talk about right now. Any questions, just let me know. And you can practice these, and I'll assign some exercises that you'll be practicing these concepts. Okay, au revoir.